Hey everybody, my name's Maeve. I'm the founder and head witch, so to speak, of Otherkin Jewels. I also run a small group called the Otherkin Grotto. Funny story, I'd always thought that I would save YouTube for later when my brand was bigger and more well known. But the universe had other plans apparently. Yesterday I was trying to upload a tutorial for my group members and I kept crashing Facebook, and I did this twice. So I figured, instead of struggling, why not just upload it to YouTube and then share it from there? So long story short, here we are. I started wire wrapping about 5 years ago after my first divorce. And around that time, I'd also started awakening as a witch as well. I didn't start Otherkin Jewels officially until the following year, when I was confident in my skills and confident in myself that, my products would be well received. And also, wire wrapping has been one of those things that has sustained me through all of the ups and downs and crazy points in my journey, through several moves from Oregon to Washington and back again. And I love doing it. It's one of my biggest passions. I also have a daughter. Her name's Rowan, and she's one of the biggest blessings. I love her. She just turned 1 last Saturday. Clearly, I'm still not used to being on camera, but that'll change the more I talk with you and hopefully get to know my audience, my subscribers. I also am neurodivergent. I have Asperger's. I usually just like to say ASD. I am, so yeah, I'm on the autism spectrum. I'm very introverted as well, but I'm working on coming out of my shell little by little through live videos and making YouTube videos. So yeah. My biggest goals with Otherkin Jewels is to help spread beauty and bring a little happiness into people's lives, as well as continue to just sprinkle magic here and there with my pieces and help people realize the beauty that they hold. That's not based on arbitrary things such as size or makeup, numbers, your style. My pieces are designed to help bring out the qualities, the best qualities in your magical self. Help you return to a place of love, help you root into gratitude, protection. All of them are custom. No two pieces will ever really be the same. Anyway, besides wire wrapping, I love to read. Right now I'm reading... right now I'm reading Hecate, Keys to the Crossroads. It's a collection of experiences, recipes, and workings from other magical beings who work with Hecate, and I'm excited to learn more about Hecate in general. She has always been a steady presence throughout my life, but I always would get her confused with the Morrigan or one of the other darker goddesses. I occasionally would think it was Bast or maybe Lilith. But one of the exciting things I recently learned was that Persephone and Demeter are intrinsically linked with Hecate. Hecate guided Persephone through the underworld and was the torch shining the light in the darkness when I'm fairly certain Persephone was probably scared out of her wits. The other book I'm reading currently is Braiding Sweetgrass. It's a wonderful love letter to the earth and helps establish a connection to the land spirits and the elementals in a conscious, intensious way. I generally will have at least 2 books going at the same time. Just like I will usually have 2 crafts going on at the same time. I'm also married to a wonderful husband. He supports me and is adorable. He is definitely another big blessing. I also have an affinity for cats. Although currently we are without a kitty, I am excited to adopt a new kitty, or maybe a new familiar will find me. Because right now we are living in a finished part of an unfinished basement. And while I've come to appreciate our little love nest, I'm ready, and the rest of my little family's ready for our own temple, our own magical place where we can come together and, in essence, kind of exercise our independence as a married couple, as a small family. And so yeah, that's a little bit about me. I hope that this makes a little more sense rather than just jumping into a tutorial and you going like, what's she talking about? What does she mean group survey? So I had conducted a survey asking what my members would prefer, if they wanted TikTok style or more traditional long-form YouTube video, and they voted for a YouTube video, which made me happy. And because honestly, I love to go more in depth with things. Oh, don't forget the most important thing: caffeinate, don't hate.